Christina. Welcome to Soundwave TV. We're here with some very special guests, the mighty Anthrax. How are you feeling to day one of tour?
Day 2 for us. We had a headline in Brisbane the
Of
other
course.
night.
Excellent.
So day 2.
How'd it go down?
The headline show was great. Yeah, great. Crazy crowd. Today was awesome. Packed out there on the main stage and hot and really cool. We got them early before they're completely baked.
Yeah. And John's been doing good and all that kind of stuff?
Which John?
John, John,
We have two Johns
John.
in our band
what,
now.
Forever? What, forever?
Huh?
Not forever.
No, but I'm saying right now there's 2 Johns in our
It's all
band.
being too much for me, okay? Like, yeah.
There's
Too much change.
John Deddy and John Done.
Yeah.
JD1 and JD2.
You know what? They're both great players. They're doing a great job, and they make us feel comfortable. And that's the most important thing.
Oh, definitely.
They killed it
Do
today.
you guys have much of a history?
No, I didn't really. I guess I had met Deddy back in '96 or something when he was playing with Slayer, but I really didn't know him until he toured with us last year when he came out with us to fill in for Charlie. So we've got a short but storied history now.
Excellent. Some of the other bands on the tour, you've got a bit of a longer history. The old like Metallica. How did you guys meet Metallica initially?
I was there when they got to New York, literally.
Yeah.
They pulled up in their U-Haul truck, and our then manager, who was also managing Metallica, asked if I would meet him when they got there because they don't know anybody, and if I could kind of help them get situated and all that. And I was basically the one, there to tell them, oh yeah, by the way, this is your rehearsal room, and you're also living here, So, but yeah, I've known him since '82, I guess, something like that.
Of Metallica.
Concierge back in the day, yeah.
Yeah, we have also very long history with those guys. Long history with Slayer, obviously.
Yeah. Now tell us about the spray painting incident.
Spray
painting.
incident.
Do you remember spray painting a hotel sign in the Clash of the Titans
It
tour?
wasn't spray paint. It was paintballs.
Paintball. I was close. Yeah.
Those little balls all had, the different colors.
Yeah.
And there was 6 or 7 of us out there on the roof shooting this Hilton sign, and we
it's you and
shot
Slayer,
it
yeah?
so much. It was just completely multicolored. By the time we were done, this big, giant white Hilton, sign, and we just basically repainted it with paintballs.
Yeah.
That was an expensive party.
We couldn't afford any more beer after we had to pay all that paint. It was rough.
We had to pay for the new Hilton sign.
Yeah. It's good kind of.
You're welcome, Indiana Hilton.
Yeah. Thanks for the memories, It's good to have memories about those things. Some people don't have that many memories of the 80s. Anthems. Can you tell us a bit about that? Like, my flatmate is the biggest Rush fan ever, so he checked out your shit. So yeah, he liked it. Yeah.
Oh,
He's got the Neil Peart, he's a bit obsessed.
Like it, which is the ultimate compliment. So we got word that they actually dug it, and they appreciated we actually did all the parts the right way, which was nice.
Yeah.
And we heard that Scott Gorham from Thin Lizzy loved our Jailbreak cover as well. So,
killer. What kind of made you prompted this sort of thing?
Just to get the accolades from other musicians.
You wanted to have, you wanted a verbal hand job from all the other guys. Yeah. Just a light verbal hand job. Just a little one, let's be honest here.
That was good.
It's true, isn't it?
If we hear that AC/DC likes TNT, then we could retire.
Yeah, you can. It's over. Yeah.
Cover songs for us, we've literally been doing them since our first album, and
we're doing the sound checks.
Yeah, it's always songs that we basically already know, and that we generally used to stave off the boredom of sound checking with our own material. So that's really where it comes from, and then eventually, touring cycle ends, you get back in the studio, you start making a record, and you fuck around a little bit with covers that you've been fucking around with on tour.
To kind of get, loosen up the joint sort of thing. Yeah.
And it breaks the tension and the boredom sometimes with the studio.
Yeah.
Studio.
The
studio. Well,
the tedium of the studio.
We go to studiums.
Yeah.
We're above studios.
You're serious. Yeah. They're made of gold.
Yeah, that's what we do.
But
gold toilet or fuck off.
Just recording covers. It just really comes out of having fun and because really no thought has to go into it at all.
Yeah. I think creativity is sometimes the best when you don't have to think about it. Do you feel like sometimes the pressure, you guys have been around a long time, you've got a very established fan base, do you feel like you have to think about it? You have to think about how it's going to be received and shit?
All the time.
Is that a bit constrictive in ways, or?
It's not constrictive, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I mean, being in a band, I know people probably have an image and idea of what it's like to be in a band, and yes, it is a lot of fun, certainly, because what do we do for a living? We play in a band.
Lucky.
But It's a lot of work. It's 24/7.
Yeah.
We don't get days off. You don't call in sick.
Well,
You know, I mean, it's.
sorry.
Yeah, you call in sick, you're screwed. You know,
Yeah,
you lose
I mean,
a lot of money. People lose their income. It's not cool around you. You got to play.
You're actually supporting not only yourself but a whole team around you.
It's a lot of work. It's
Yeah.
a lot of work, and you do think about it all the time, and you're constantly thinking ahead and just, knowing where you're going to be a year from now, 18 months from now.
And now you got a kid as well.
Yes.
Kind of cool.
And leaving kids at home,
Yeah,
your
yeah.
family at home, you're away for months at a time. You miss them growing up. That's kind of weird too.
Yeah, but it's, because you kind of have to give up a lot and kind of focus on a lot to kind of, like, I guess someone told me once, like, you got to kind of let go of all else a bit to be a successful musician, within reason.
Well, within reason.
Reason, yeah.
Well, certainly in the earlier days,
Yeah.
We're able to. I'm so brain dead right now, but
It's all good, dude.
we're able to set our own course a little bit more these days and dictate. That's the word I was looking for. Dictate how we're going to do things based around the fact that 3 of us do have children now, and not want to be out for too long at a time, and make sure we have X amount of time off between tour legs. So we're able to dictate that now. Whereas in the beginning,
You did what you had
just
to.
Go,
Yeah.
until you can't anymore.
Do you guys feel like things are solid? Joey's been back a few years. You guys made a really great record. Do you think things are solid now and that kind of thing? Or?
Man is more tight internally
Yeah.
than we've been in years. I'm not even exaggerating that. We're very close, and we're having a great time, and it's just fun again. It really is fun.
That's killer.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, in a
ironically
way,
enough,
yeah.
even with the fact that we've been missing our drummer for
Is he okay?
basically a year now,
Yeah.
and we've got a new lead guitar player, but even with all that going on, nothing's slowed down.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just we're as tight as ever, and
Yeah, what happened with
Nothing
the
slowed down
whole
at all.
Rob thing and stuff?
he decided he just didn't want to do this anymore.
Yeah,
He'd had enough, and he needed to move on in his life.
yeah. It's just one of those things.
Well, I guess so.
Yeah.
I don't know
He
what
just
one
didn't
of
want to
those
do it
things
anymore.
are,
Yeah.
but
Was there tension building up or kind of? Yeah. Who
No.
knows?
No,
It's funny.
it's
yeah.
like that. I think it's amicable. I don't. There's no weirdness.
I just
Want to
emailed
go
with
play
him.
in Volbeat.
Yeah.
I just literally was emailing with him in the dressing room before we went on stage today. So,
Okay.
yeah, there's no issues at all.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, when are you guys gonna put out a new record? Obviously, got the anthems thing, but
Next
yeah,
year.
yeah.
That's
Killer.
good, yeah.
So studio this year.
Yeah, it's a plan.
Mm.
It's a cycle.
Yeah.
It's a cycle. We're doing this.
It's good. You got to find out. Yeah. And go check you out doing some spoken word as well.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Please
why not?
come Tuesday and Wednesday, Sydney and Melbourne. Me and Jericho, and then we're actually gonna fight on stage.
Oh, excellent. We should film
I'm
this.
actually quite a wrestler as well.
Oh, really?
So yeah.
In your secret
We're
double
gonna
life?
Totally,
Jericho wears his tights. It's cool.
Yeah, that's
we're gonna
awesome.
totally fake fight on stage.
Yeah, cool. My money's on Scott Ian. Probably I'm gonna lose the
My money's on Chris. His teeth are really white.
With this tour, we're friends with so many bands.
Yeah.
We go back. That's why this is like a big camp for us. We've been on tour forever with all these bands, so it's really nice.
It's like the high school reunion for the high school you wish you went to.
We did go to this high school.
Okay, you were that. You were
That's
the
the
seniors.
thing. You remember, we did go to this high school. We were talking about this last night with me and Lars, Frankie, Kirk,
Yeah.
trying to figure out who's the oldest person on the whole tour, and it's not me this time.
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah.
When I came over here in 11 with the damn things on the kind of rebooted Soundwave thing that we did, we figured out I was the oldest person on the whole tour.
Dude.
I'm not on this one because for sure Kirk is older than me and Lars is a little bit older than me, but I'm probably top 5 or 6.
What would you like to pass on as a metal godfather, if you will?
Nothing at all.
Yeah,
I
just-
have
I've got
nothing.
nothing.
To say.
Yeah. How's the spoken word stuff been going? Like, it's kind of cool. Like, I love, for example, like I've been reading a bit about it. Like, I love Rollins. I saw Henry Rollins a few years ago, and I just wanted to hear Black Flag stories.
Which one
but then
is
I got really
which one
into
is
it.
Rollins?
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. That's enough. Like, no, he is. Look at him. I think
got
it's the heat.
my first tattoo
Yeah?
right here is this Rollins sun with a different face in the middle.
Which on-tour moment changed your opinion of a band forever?
I could say when we headlined Madison Square Garden years ago, it made me think we were a real band.